Welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is going to be what your person currently isn't telling you. I have three piles from you to choose from, and whichever pile that you're drawn to the most likely that's your story. I do have a disclaimer. Everything in the reading is not going to be 100% your story, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Oh, I guess I'll see you at your read. Pile 1. Welcome to your read. If you chose pile 1, it looks like you are currently with somebody and you two are committed. You could be married. You could have been with this person for a very long time. What I see here is you two may live with each other. You have some type of family. Um, Again, you're committed. Like you two both made a commitment to each other that you two were going to be with each other. And that's just that. So, what I see here of what your person isn't telling you is they have somebody on the side. And as you can see here, this is you. That's your person. Okay. Now, you love this person. You focus on this person. And what I mean by that is you don't play around. You don't talk to other men and you don't see other people. You're faithful to this person pretty much. But I feel like this person that you're dealing with, your other half, they possibly could be losing feelings for you or they could be bored with you. And it's like they argue with you for no reason. You know what I mean? Like they try to get out the house and argue with you for no reason so they can see this person on the side. Now I think that they used to date this person. I don't know if they recently met back up with this person. Like maybe they were in the mall or, uh, they seen them and was like, oh, hey, what's up? What you been up to? They were like, oh, nothing. And, he was probably like, hey, you should call me sometime. And she was like, aren't you still with old girl? And he was like, nah, that ain't working out. So she knows about you. I don't think you know about her, but she knows about you. And he tries to downplay you like you two are doing bad. Now, or it could be like you two aren't doing good right now. Maybe you even broke it off. Like, he told her, oh, I'm not with her no more. Or we broke up. Or, maybe you don't live with him. And he's like, yeah, I don't date her no more. It's like he's not telling this past person what's really going on. And I want to say, I think that he goes and he sees her, like he visits this past person because I have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So it could be that them two broke it off back in the day and he started dating you and then you two became committed. And all of a sudden, maybe she started, talking to him again, or like he was like reaching out to her and she was talking to him. But it looks like there's a possibility that he might go over there and see her, or he might take her out. But she's even as confused as you are. Now, I also do see, and this is for some of you, and again, like my disclaimer in the beginning, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You could have changed your looks. Now, maybe before you used to look real good and you used to always have your hair done, your nails done. I mean, once you are in a relationship for so long, sometimes there may be situations to where you can't always perk up like that because, you could have kids, you work, you go to school. Like there's a lot going on in your life to where you can't look beat every single day. And I feel like there is a possibility that he is looking for other women because he's not getting that, like that old thing. Like he wants that old thing back, like how you used to like make it a little spicier, look good. Like I feel like for some of you, you did stop getting dressed up like how you used to back in the day. So that makes him, see other pretty women and then he wants to talk to them because, they may be single or maybe they just dress up all the time. And it's like, I feel like right now he is seeing you not as attractive as you were at a point in time. And I also feel as if there may be situations where he might come up with scenarios with you to try to leave the relationship. And then I feel like you go, well, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. Like you not make up excuses, but you'll say your side of the story as to, you know, why you two shouldn't break up. Cause I feel like there's a possibility he's like trying to think of ways either to leave the house so he can go visit this other girl, or he just straight wants out of the relationship. So I'm going to pull some more cards on this situation here of what your person isn't telling you. So what is pile one's person not telling them? And it could be also that I like they just feel like they just put a lot in this situation, and it's like I don't want to put no more in this anymore. Like I don't even want to do this with her. It could be vice versa. You know, this could be for a male and a woman is doing this to you, but I see more of a male, of masculine doing this to a feminine. So here's that Queen of Swords again. So it's really expressing a lot that whoever this woman is, I don't know if he broke up with her and he was just with you for a rebound, because again it says unfinished business. Like maybe he's just with you, he was just with you because he was trying to get his mind off of her, but she's truly who he wants to be with. I'm going to try to get some information about this Queen of Swords. Tell me just a little bit about the Queen of Swords, because I don't want to get too in depth on who she is, but I just want to know just a little bit more, maybe like the situation that happened between them, and it could give you clarity as to what he's really doing with you. Like, what is his purpose to be with you? But from what it looks like, it's just kind of given that, he really doesn't want to be with you anymore. And he's making up excuses. He thinks that you don't look the way you used to. And, um, he's trying to basically get out of this situation here. I got the Chariot for this Queen of Swords. So I want to say that the Chariot can mean somebody moving forward, or there's a possibility, like I said, maybe now all of a sudden she wants to get back with him, or he's been talking to her. Maybe she left him and thought he was going to come back, but instead, like how they say sometimes people, when they get into relationships, all of a sudden everybody want them. Like maybe she sees how he's doing you, and now all of a sudden she wants him back. So that's, I could kind of see that. But again, it kind of looks like there's a possibility, he is willing to do that. So can you give me more information about this King of Cups in reverse? Why is he in reverse? Why does he want out of this relationship? And here it is, the Hermit. Yeah, I just feel like in a way he just kind of like, you know, he secludes himself from you. He may come home, go straight to his room, looking at his phone all night, say, or always gone with her, and you're like, what are you doing? And he's just like, oh, I was at work late, or I was at my guy house. Like he's not giving you the attention that he used to in the past, because I feel like he's focused on this other woman. Can you tell us what is a future outcome coming up in this situation? What can Power One expect with this their person coming up? What can they expect coming up here? So yeah, Power One, I would say that if this person has been telling you that they're doing something and your instinct is telling you that they're doing different, yeah, you're right. Your your instinct is then you're not delusional. You're pretty much on point. Gonna see what is gonna come up next between you and your person. Because yeah, it looks like there's a possibility maybe she's even, giving in, and it looks like she knows all about you. Like she's not even worried about if, she don't care. She's willing to have him come over. She's willing to go out with him. She's willing to have sex with him. She don't care because she looks at it like, he used to be mine, and you know, is this like she wants to claim him, and he only with you because because I left him. It's like the only reason why he with you is because I let him. I left him. So I have here cold, closed heart is holding your relationship back, guarded. So again, I don't know if maybe coming up, either you or him are just gonna kind of be like, real shut off. I think I want to say it's mainly him. Again, I don't know if you were just like a rebound and he was just dealing with you because again he had no choice because this other woman left him. And I also got I love me, self-worth. You are not being valued in this connection. Consider moving on. So I think that you moving forward should really think about this because I feel like you are a rebound. And the only reason why he is with you is because this girl left him. Now all of a sudden she wants to come back into the picture and he's willing to go back. So it's kind of like you're an option. And do you really want to be an option? I mean, I don't even think that this is exceptional, So, if you were wondering if you should leave this person, I would say yes, moving forward, because he's even thinking of an excuse to leave the relationship, and he doesn't even think you're as attractive as this other woman. Not that that doesn't matter, but I just think he's playing games, wasting time. He has to come up with these lies because maybe he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. But overall, I feel like, maybe he's just like that in general. Maybe he just plays around with everybody. It could be others, but I think that you need to start thinking more about yourself and let this go. So if this resonated, hit that like button and I'll see you on the next one. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose Pile 2, now what I see here is what your person isn't telling you is they may have just came back. They may have left. They even probably lived out of state. I don't know. And they came back. Okay. So I don't know if you kicked them out or if they were kicked out somewhere and they came back. Okay. This person could have a weed addiction. And I also see that that'll be how you'll know who they are. I also see that there's something this person really isn't telling you. Of course, that's why you're at this reading, but it's like what they're telling you isn't adding up. Like it's not, something doesn't sound right here. And I feel like what they're not telling you, I have a scenario. I will give you this scenario first. This person may not be telling people that they're with you or they want to be with you. Like they may be hiding you. Okay. And I don't know if they make up reasons as to why, like, let's say you are not around people they know, like they never bring you around like family or friends. It's because they make it seem like I don't fuck with her or I don't like him. They like that's what they're doing. And they're telling you things that it's not adding up. Like that don't even sound right. But I think it may have something to do with that. Like, but for some reason, like they can't tell people that they're with you. So I'm gonna try to get some more information about this here. So can you tell me more about Pal Two's person? What are they not telling them? Tell me what Pal's two person is not telling them, please. What is Pal Two's person not telling them? And it looks like it has something like also I don't know if they had to leave somewhere, like leave out of state and come back or something. Like maybe they were kicked out, maybe they didn't tell you they were kicked out, but I'm seeing something like that too. Like they like I don't know, it's but I don't see like them. I feel like there could be like only some type of temporary situation with you, you know? And then we got this all I want is sex. So I don't know if maybe they just come around and smoke and be cool, but I don't know. It's like you don't know about them. Like they're a straight up mystery. Tell me more about this situation here. Like they're just a straight mystery, and maybe they live out of town and they come here, you know, and you don't know nothing about them because they live out of town. So because you're not out of town with them, they're just making up all type of shit, and they'll just tell you these stories, and you'll be like, "What?" But then I have here gossip. I'm afraid of what other people think, and then I smile in your face. So it's kind of like I got the feeling like they don't tell people about y'all situation. Like, you know, they may be holding back something. Like they're not they act like they don't really fuck with you. Okay. So tell me more about here we are. We have the three of cups in reverse. So I feel like it could be, I don't know if maybe they don't like somebody like people around them are like saying bad things about you, or they're saying bad things about you. So they're keeping you like they're not really they making it seem like something y'all relationship to people what it isn't. Like to you it's all good, but when it comes to other like outsiders, they make it seem like just an example like I don't fuck with him or I don't fuck with her, but they do. And they actually, it's like they like your company, they like being around you, but for some reason they don't want to expose you to the real world. Okay. And again, they might you might think like all you come over to do is have sex and that's it. But you know, it's they do like you, but that's all they can do because they have to live up to this image. And now I got the four cups in reverse. I mean, yes, in reverse. So that means again, yeah, like they come and go. I think this person may live out of town and they just come, they do whatever they do with you, and then they're out the door. Like you don't even and you don't know what the hell they got going on. Like you'll be surprised if you really was to know really what they got going on. You'd be like, "What? Can you tell me what they lie about, please? Like, what is this person? What are they lying about?" Because he's not telling you the story. Like he's holding a lot back. But again, something about you, like you two really have this friendship that he adores about you. So here it is. I have the devil in reverse. So what he may not be telling you is it could be like maybe you two have some type of toxic situation going on, and he told a bunch of people about you because you were being toxic, and I'm not, you know, judging, and I'm not going to say 100% that it was you being judged or toxic because again, if it doesn't resonate, leave this out. But maybe he's sneaking like talking to you or something because he's afraid of what people are going to think. Now I also have the nine of pentacles, so he, yeah, I think I don't know if he tells you that y'all two in a relationship, but this person like walks around like they're single. Like they tell people I ain't got no girl. So I don't know, or I don't have a man. I don't know if I don't know if this person is telling you that they're y'all two are together, but not to not to the real world out here. This could be somebody you work with. This could be somebody at work, somebody that you work with. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. Because it's just, like I said, it's very surface level. So it got you thinking, like, what is really going on? And again, I don't know if there was some type of argument you two had, or I got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like something stopped. Yeah, and like you don't know why. I feel like they might come like back and forth, and they may live out of town or something about out of town, something about work here too. So I don't know. I don't know. I just feel as if again, they're not so if like they're afraid of what people might think if people find out that y'all two talk. So they're hiding you. They're not letting it be known that you two have something going on. Can you tell me anything else about this situation, please? What else can you tell Pile 2? Okay, so I have here engaging in secret sexual escapes. So, yeah, this could be something at work. So, maybe, I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't they tell you that? Why wouldn't it? I mean, of course, if you two are at work and you're doing this, you don't want to tell people this, but why would it be a secret to you? Now I have dying love. The conclusion of this connection is approaching. So it looks like it might end again. And then, like I said, it's start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. Mm. Or they could be like messing around with somebody at work. I mean, that could be it, but I don't know. I also have here incompatible desires or perspectives, different pages. Then I have unstable. There are many issues that need solving. So I don't know. I would say that maybe this is the hidden situation here. This is the hidden connection that you two have going on, for one. And or it could be that this person has somebody hidden. They may be afraid to tell people about you because of some type of situation that happened in the past. All right. But I feel like, they may still sneak and see you. They may even come up to your job and see you because they can't see you at home. It's something that has to do with you two, like I don't know. And then they come and go. I get a scenario about this person coming and going. What is coming up for pile two in this person, please? New chapter. I am trying to move on. Huh. Tell me more. Regret. I wish this never happened. So I'm just really hoping that this person doesn't fool around with you because we got the all I want is sex. They just fool around with you and now they're kind of like, man, I wish I never, like, I would never talk to her. What are you talking about? I'm just saying this for just some of you, not everyone. It's just something I do see here in this pile is like somebody not claiming. I don't know if maybe you're like, yeah, we did talk. And they're like, no, I did. I never talked to her. What is she talking about? Or I never talked to him. What are you talking about? I just feel like I don't know if it's at work, but this person is hiding the fact that they talk to you, have sex with you, but they really do like you though. Like it's something about your personality that they like it's just something about this person though. Like I wouldn't, maybe people wouldn't think this person is my type, but I don't know, like it's just something about Pow 2 that I can't get enough of. But they don't want to tell people. They don't want to let people know that though. And then I got overwhelmed. The stress from this are draining me. So yeah, I just think that either you are just gonna end up being done with it, or they are, because there's something that's gonna end up happening moving forward to where a person is like, I can't take no more of this. Like I'm done. I kind of see that somebody's going to be like, I wish I never did this. And it's going to just like fall off the map. So if this resonated, hit that like button and I'll see you on the next one. Pile three, welcome to your read. So, what I see here for you, it looks like this situation has to deal with a masculine energy and a child. Okay. I immediately got that there may be a situation, and this is what your person isn't telling you. There may be a situation where you were trying to give advice about a child to this male. And I want to say that this male wasn't at the time seeing it from your point of view. Okay. And then what ended up happening later on is they ended up realizing that you were right all along. And it looks to me as if they now look back and think to themselves, where they went wrong. Like maybe if I would have listened to Powell 3, then I would have, like, this situation wouldn't be with this young person how it is right now. So it looks like there may be some type of point of no return. And I even see that there's a possibility that this person may have even like broke it off with you because it was so much clashing going on. But I do see that you two still have some type of relationship. Okay. But whoever this child is, it's like it could be like a teenager, and the child is really like being very rebellious. Okay. And like I said, they could be younger, and they could even be like maybe a teenager or grown right now, or even maybe a small kid. And a lot of what you were saying, they're realizing, like, Pile 3 was right. I don't know why I didn't listen to Pile 3. I'm just getting that when it comes to this situation here. And I feel like this child may be giving this King of Pentacles the run for their money. So, you know, they, because you know how sometimes if a child is younger, and it takes from that young age to really nip it in the bud, because once they get older, it's like they're set in their ways, and they were able to do what they wanted to do for so long, and all of a sudden now a person is trying to, like, is trying to really enforce discipline. The child is going to look at them like, where is this coming from? Like, you tripping. Like, that's not how we do it. So that's what I see here. Tell me more about Pile 3 and what Pile three's person is not telling them. So it looks like you may not know that this child is being very rebellious. And like, this King of Pentacles is not even letting you know. They put probably, like, you could have been like, so how are you and so and so? And they're like, oh yeah, he's doing good, or she's doing good. They doing this and they doing that. But in actuality, they got some problems going on. But again, they're afraid to tell you because they don't want you to be like, didn't I tell you? I told you to nip it in the bud. So that's why they're not saying anything to you. So can you tell me more about Pile 3 and what their person isn't telling them? So here it is. I got the Knight of Swords. So yeah, this young person, because Knight of Swords is a young energy, could really have like a mess up mouth. Like, I mean, just going off, or I mean, not even really just going off, but being very, like, again, rebellious and pushy, and always having their guards up, and they don't want to listen, and they think they know it all. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is really, they're having an issue with this child. I also got the Sun. So this could have happened. This could be a male. This could be their son. I don't know. Maybe it may not be your son or their son. This also something could have happened in the summer. So the summer could be significant in this situation. Okay, I got the King of Swords. So this King of Swords can also be maybe another male figure in this situation. And, maybe this other male figure could be telling the King of Swords what's going on with their son. I also see the Six of Wands here. So that's like some type of public, like they could be trying to make it seem like, again, everything is like on Facebook, or like some type of platform, like social media platform, that everything is going well. Maybe you see it, but in actuality that's not really what's going on here. Like they could be making it seem like something that it really isn't. Like everything is going good, and it's not. Then I got the Two of Cups. Tell me more about this Two of Cups, please. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Okay. So I got the Queen of Wands. So I don't know. This person could also now be like seeing somebody, or this could be you. Like maybe you two got back together, because this Two of Cups here and the Queen of Wands, it could be that you and this King of Pentacles could be like back together, like together again. But what's odd is I see another masculine energy here. So I'm not quite sure if maybe you moved on and you're with somebody else, and then this King of Pentacles is telling you everything that's going on, but it could be that he's making it seem like everything is great because he really sees you doing good with this King of Swords. So there's a possibility that this King of Swords, or I don't, like, for some reason, I don't know if maybe this King of Pentacles knows this King of Swords. And like, I don't know if they could be telling, the King of Pentacles what's up with this younger, like, male figure. But I see a Queen of Wands here. So I feel like that could be you. And then here I got the Six of Swords in reverse. So it's like not able to get over a situation. So I don't know. Tell me more. Let me try to get some oracle cards, because this is okay. So we here it is, like some type of public recognition here. And then again, we have two people that are coming together. I don't know, again, if maybe he sees that you're now happy, you're in a relationship. So he tries to make it seem like a situation that is going on is going well too, but it's really not. Okay? Because this young person is rebellion. And again, it could be a child. And as you can see, here we got that child in the boat. Like a mother or father, and then the child is in the boat. But it's like they're moving on in the upright to calmer waters. They're moving from the tidal wave. But when you have it in reverse, it's like they're going back to the tidal wave. Tell me more about this Six of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about that. So I don't know, again, if they see you happy and now they're trying to make it seem like everything that they got going on is is great too, but actually it's not. I love me. Self-worth. You are not being valued in this connection. Consider moving on. And then I got side piece, seeing someone on the side. And that's why I was saying about this situation here, where you got these two people right here. They're like, they got something going on. So I don't know if maybe this, you no longer date this person. They're dating somebody different. They're trying to make it seem like to you like that their situation that they got going on is all fine and dandy, where in actuality, it's not. they have this rebellious child, okay? And maybe you are the person that they're talking to on the side, like you two are just friends. You know what I mean? Like, but they're making it seem like to you everything is all good. And that could be why we got this sun card. Like, no, everything is straight. It's great. And there could be something that you're seeing on social media about this person. Anything else about this situation here of what Pile Three's person is not telling them? And it just says, I love me. You are not being valued in this connection. Consider moving on. So I don't know if they're coming to you to vent. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're just coming to you and just like telling you all these things, and y'all they talking to you and they just calling you up telling about a bunch of shit, and you just like, okay, you just listening to them, and then you might be like, yeah, whatever happened to my so and so, like y'all ever work that out? Oh yeah, everything good now, like when everything is good they want to all of a sudden make it seem like everything great, and you just like, yeah, like you be on, like y'all got a lot of shit going on. I also have speak up. Time to be honest about the way you feel. So you might be the one that, I mean, if you feel as if you're tired of hearing about this shit, you're tired of being uh Dr. Phil, maybe you need to let this person know, you know, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, because none of this is really your issue. Like, this is not something that has anything to do with you. I also have the past. The past is causing blocks in the present. And then I have here wasting time. The one you love is afraid to commit. So again, you could be just some side person. And then they make it, they got some shit going on and they come to you and then you all do whatever y'all do. And then, they tell you all these things and then you're looking at them like, well, why are you even with old girl then? Like, but he's like, he'll tell you one thing like, oh yeah, she ain't shit and da 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 da, or he ain't shit. And then next thing you know on social media, you might see that them two are just the best thing. Like the world would think that them two just had it going on, and you just like, but you told me the other day that, or maybe her son, maybe that person's son, you don't get along with her son and you're tired of her son and you like, I gotta get out of here because her son is a fucking trip. But yet you still stay with this person though. And it's like, so why do you keep coming to me? Like I feel like you might be getting irritated by this person. Like, maybe you should just stop coming over because I really don't give a shit. I don't care about what you got going on with your girl and her kid. That's kind of what this is giving. So if this resonated with you, hit that like button and I'll see you on the next one.